Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Hasbro in their Marvel Legends line, we are featuring Marvel Studios X-Men 97 Storm. Alright, so we have Aurora Monroe herself, the much beloved leader of the Uncanny X-Men. This depicts her as she appears in the upcoming Disney Plus X-Men 97 animated series, which is a continuation of the old Fox Kids cartoon from the 90s. This has Storm in her white outfit. Longtime Marvel Legends collectors might remember some years ago there was the retro-carded version of Storm that featured Storm with the mohawk in this uniform, but they offered two different variations. They had the black costume and the white one. If you failed to pick up any of those figures, I think this one more than makes up for it. Very nice looking card back design. You know, we have a beautiful illustration here. It's very much inspired by that old Fox Kids animated studios look. We have the lineup of the characters also on the upper right. And on the back, some other figures in the wave. We have Magneto, Wolverine, Rogue, Bishop, and Gambit. And my card, for whatever reason, wasn't glued together. So let's take this out. And she comes with two extra hands, as we see right here. She features a closed fist, and then she comes with an open hand over here. You know, if you want to like recreate her manipulating the weather. Okay, so let's take a look at her up close. Nicely clean figure. To be honest, I'm a little bit more partial to the head sculpt and the hair on the retro carded figure from a few years ago. Not that this one's bad. This one looks fantastic, but I kind of think that one's hairstyle might be a little bit sharper. But this one's very nice nonetheless. Very full of volume, very dynamic. The face is really well done, very clean painting on the eyes and on the makeup and on the earrings also. She has the lightning bolt earrings. I love the X-Men badges on her shoulder plates, which are articulated, surprisingly, which is nice. Wow, that's pretty cool. The uniform is the white uniform like we see in the cartoon. I've never been fond of how they do the cape because the material, it's thin and it's very clean, but at the same time, for me, I think I'm a little bit more partial to having like a plastic cape versus a cloth one. But it's a beautiful figure nonetheless. The one thing I've really emphasized with the X-Men 97 line is that the figures are so well refined and they're just so clean. You know, these are such an elevated game compared to some of the Marvel Legend figures we've gotten over the last few years. I think like, you know, last year and this upcoming year, Hasbro's really, you know, giving us some really nice action figures, and this really exemplifies that. It's really well done. Beautiful figure. If you failed to pick up any of the other Storm figures over the last few years, this one is definitely worth the purchase. I love the sculpting on the sleeves, very subtle yet clean, wrinkles and folds, as is on the bodysuit. The articulation is as follows. Her head rotates. Does she look down? Wow, that's awesome. Does she look up? Even better. So if you want to recreate Storm flying, you know, and do some flying poses, go for it. Very impressed with that. Like I pointed out earlier in the video, her shoulder plates are articulated. She has movement in her arms. Again, I'm not too keen on this fabric material. I kind of wish it was plastic, but I get it. Cut beneath the chest line, so you get a lot of range of motion there. Legs kick up. They kick outward. Pinless design on the knees. Pinless design on the elbows also. And articulated ankles. Overall, it's a nice figure. It's excellent. If you missed out on the retro carded figures, This one more than makes up for it. Very, I can't stress enough, very clean looking action figure, as are her fellow wave mates. You know, all the other figures I've looked at are just amazing. And I'm really excited for the new cartoon. You know, hopefully Disney will give it to us this year alongside the live action Deadpool movie. You know, it's a great time to be an X-Men fan. You know, I think the X-Men, you know, they do get a lot of love in the action figure sense, but man, it's just nice to be, like, revisit this specific era of the X-Men. You know, I was kind of disappointed with the Cohen House of X, Powers of 10 X-Men figures that we got maybe like almost 4 years ago, because I kind of felt there was so much potential there, but they kind of dropped the ball and only gave us that one wave. But for us now to be like revisiting the 90s X-Men, I think it's fantastic. You know, hopefully we'll get figures of like other characters like Apocalypse. You know, that's one I really want, or like Mr. Sinister. Alright, so let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.